So what I'm about to tell you, it's a true story. And the person who told me this story is one of the founders of a dance style. It's a credible source, an extremely credible source. I've been extremely blessed with being from my crew, Left Sound crew, and we had incredible dancers come to our home. And one of the founders of a major style. I'm gonna try to not like throw anybody throw anybody under the car or under the rock or whatever. I don't want to mention any names, right? But anyway, and this one pioneer in this dance style told us this story when we were all there eating, and it's a story that's been with me since forever. So the one pioneer who is home in my home tells the story about another pioneer. For the sake of this story, let's call him Dennis. That's obviously not his name, but Dennis anyway lives in New York. And again, this is a true story. And once you're done watching this video, I want you to send me or comment your top 2 takeaways from this story. I want you to comment the moral of the story and your top 2 takeaways. And Dennis lives in New York during the 90s. This is early 90s. And he is at an audition. He's a professional dancer already. Again, he's a pioneer in a style, so he's already like, he's been touring the world already. He's been in Japan, he's been all over the place, dancing with some of the world's top artists at the moment, right? Again, early 90s. So he's at an audition, and it's for a movie. So Dennis is doing big things. So he goes to the audition, he kills the audition. He's like, hey, that's a really good feeling. He sits in the back and he's waiting for his for them to tell who passed the audition. So by the end of the day, who sits in front of Dennis? The Fresh Prince of BEL-AIR. Again, this is early 90s. Will Smith sits right in front of him. And Dennis is there. He's like, you know, Fresh Prince is like, I need to engage here. I need to do something. You're my idol. So he taps Will on the shoulder and he's like, Will, like I'm your biggest fan. Like, please, like I want to be like you. How do I get to your level? And Will, you know, calm, centered, like, he's like, I'm gonna give you a tip. I'm gonna give you one tip, and with that tip, it's gonna change everything for you. And again, this is a true story. Like it's a too good story for me to make it up. Like I don't have this good imagination. And Dennis is like, wow, please, like give me the tip, give me the tip. And Will goes, always bring your resume. And Dennis is like, wait, what are you talking about? Always bring your resume? Will is like, you live in New York. You never know who you're gonna meet. So Dennis is like, all right, okay, Will, okay. Thank you, Fresh Prince. Thank you, Fresh Prince. I'm gonna bring that with me. The day ends, the audition is over, and Will is obviously gonna star in this movie, right? Will is not there for an audition. But Dennis passes the audition. It's like, whoa, hey. Dennis is like, he goes home, like he takes the train ride home, see you later, Will. He goes, a couple of days passes by, and then it's time to do the first recording of the movie. And then, again, guess who's there one more time? Will, obviously, because he's starring the movie. But, so they're sitting in the back, waiting for whatever is happening, and other scene is recording with some other actors. And then, now it's Will. So Fresh Prince of BEL-AIR turns around and he asks Dennis. He's like, Dennis, did you bring your resume? Dennis is like, what? Did you bring the resume that I told you about? And Dennis is like, nah, I didn't. I don't got it with me. And Will sits in front of Dennis, so he just looks back, shakes his head, and that's the end of the story. And I don't know what the moral of this story is. I know that it's different for everybody, but it's a story worth telling over and over again, because we all can learn something from Dennis. For me, what I'm hearing in this story is to always stay sharp. Don't get ready, you need to stay ready, because you never know. You never know. If you're a professional dancer right now, or whoever you are, and you don't have your resume with you, if you don't have a website, if your Instagram is not on point, if you are whatever type of situation you are in life, maybe you're not even a dancer, but you got to stay ready, stay sharp, because you never know when Will is gonna ask you for your resume. And if you're anything like Dennis, we don't know. We don't know what Will said or what Will's intention was. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe he just wanted to see if he actually did it. Or maybe he had a up. Remember, this is Will during the 90s. Again, this is a true story. This is a true story. I can't make this up. I don't have this good imagination. But we don't know. We don't know what Will wanted to ask Dennis or what the intention was. And Dennis will always live like that. He will always have that what if. What if I brought my resume? What if I had come prepared? What if I stayed sharp? I personally don't want to have any what if in my life. I want you, again, comment your top 3 takeaways, and I want you to comment also what's the moral of this story for you. Stay sharp, champ. Buy Dances for Dancers.